Hey, what's up, Yaji? Happy to have you here for this new practice. Today we're working a little bit more of our core and upper strength, focusing on the crow pose. It's can be challenging. It's not like a super easy pose, but at the same time, it's one of the first poses that you are going to work in a yoga practice to trying to find balance on your hands. We're not going to take it as a big deal. We're just go into that pose, find what's useful for us, and just take care of our wrist and condition our wrist. So you just do what you can, what you feel. We are just focusing more on our abs. So the crow pose is just a plus if you want to pursue that, or just something that you enjoy doing it, or you just skip it. The second part is just going to work a little bit on the extension of our legs and work of open of our hips. So just trying to connect those three things: core workout, crow pose, and hips opening. All right, sounds a lot, but at the same time we'll just go towards the intensity. So gently we release tension. We let go our arms. We just sit on our heels if we can. We just leave the quads lengthening, and we just feel our breath. Maybe it's the first practice of the day. Maybe it's not, but we just find a moment where we let things go. We let ourselves go. It's not easy to not doing something, so just embrace the feeling of not doing something. Let the thoughts go around your mind. Feel the heavy of your shoulder. You don't need to lengthen your spine, you just let it be. If you want to bring focus on your breath, let focus go there. If you want just wandering around or adjust yourself, it is what you need to do, but just observe it, just look at it. Just gently we connect the breath with the movement. So when we inhale, we bring and full the belly. Let's bring the breath to the chest. Extend the arms to the sky. In. And when exhale, we bring the elbows to the ground. We stop at the shoulder height, cactus pose. Then we inhale, open the chest, close the shoulder blades. And exhale, we extend the arms in front of us. Let's give ourselves an hug. So the right forearm above the left forearm, and the hands go to the shoulders. And we just hug ourselves, just feel ourselves a little bit more. We can just wiggling around, or we just trying to hug a little bit more. We just want to open the shoulder blades. With your next inhale, we bring the breath to the belly, to the chest. We lengthen the spine, and we exhale. And we let the heaviness of the arms just help you to push the breath outside. We inhale, we push the elbow behind us, we open the chest, and with the exhale, we just find a torsion on the left side. So we bring the right hand over the left quad, and we just find enough torsion just to feel, just to see if we can just bring the chin above the shoulder. And with the next inhale, we turn our chest up front of us and we lift the left arm to the sky. We can turn the left palm on the right side and we just push the thumb behind us and we inhale. And we next exhale, we just bring the hands to the chest. We're trying to touch with fingertips at the same time. All right, if you can, it's there for you. Then we inhale, belly breath, chest breath, interlace the fingers. We just want right now to push the arms to the sky, open the chest, extend the arms, push the fingers behind us. Let's open a little bit more the chest if you can, and exhale, we let go and we just bring the elbows shoulder height. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Then we inhale, open the chest, and exhale, we extend the arms in front of us, left forearm above right forearm, hands to the shoulder. Let's give yourself a nod. Wiggling around. Just the moment start. Before the intensity goes, intensity comes. All right. And then inhale, open the chest. Push the elbow behind us. And in your next exhale, we just find the torsion on the right side. We just want to push forward the hand that we have behind so we can just lift a little bit our body up. And with your next inhale, you just turn your chest up front. Lift your right arm to the sky. Inhale, push the right thumbs behind you. Just open your chest. If you can, just turn your right palm on the left side. With your next exhale, bring hands to the chest. Fingertips touch together at the same time. All right. And gently open your eyes and just find your tabletop position. All right. So hands behind wrist below the shoulders and knees below the hips. We just want to find rhythm of our weight around our hands and knees. And just gently create circles around your wrist. You can wiggle it around if you want to. It's just your moment, a natural way, an organic movement where you can find yourself a little more. If you want, you can just find a steady sense of movement, or you just embrace the feeling. Find arching somewhere if you want to. And if you did 5 turns in a sense, just compensate the other sense. If you don't, do your thing. Just embrace the feelings of movement. Just embrace the feeling of starting. And gently just find your tabletop position. Bring the weight evenly into the ground, and just find with inhale the cow pose. Push the navel to the floor. Open the chest. Bring the chins to the sky. With your next exhale, go with your fingertips if you want to, and just go on the cat pose. So bring the chins to the sternum, and just find relief. Try to keep shoulders above the wrist, and with your next inhale, you just go back to cow pose. Open the chest, bring the chin to the sky, and exhale, cat pose. Fingertips. Just arch your back, and try with your next inhale to bring the navel a little bit closer to the ground if you can. In, and we just want to connect breath with the movement. And exhale, fingertips. All right, palms to the ground. We inhale, we prepare ourselves to exhale and lift the knees up. All right, let's begin. Let's begin the practice. Let's begin the intensity. With your next inhale, you just want to bring the right knees to the right forearm. Touch it. If you can, bring the gaze in front of you
and exhale, right knees, tricep, exhale. Inhale, right knees, forearm, right forearm, inhale. And exhale, right knee, left forearm, exhale. Right knee, right forearm, inhale. If you can, bring the gaze in front of you. And exhale, right feet, left feet. All right, we inhale, we arch our back. If you want, you can just leave the knees to the ground, open the chest, bring the chins to the sky. And exhale, we just go to cat pose. So chin to the sternum, arch your back. If you want, you can leave the knees to the ground. Inhale, just bring the back parallel to the floor. And with your next exhale, audible exhale, just lift your knees. All right. Inhale, left knees, left forearm, gaze up front. Exhale, left knees, left tricep. We just want to keep the right knees close to the ground. Left knee, left forearm, gaze up front. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, right forearm. Left knee, left forearm, gaze up front. Inhale. And exhale, left feet, right feet. All right. Knees to the ground. We just gonna go and sitting on the heels. We just let fingertips of our feet touch the ground, release shoulder, and then interlace fingers behind our back. And we're just gonna bring the right pinky behind the left pinky. Open the chest, feel the shoulder blades close. Extend your arms, bring the chins to the sky. In, palms reaching together, and the knuckles trying to reach the floor. And we exhale, we let it go. We let go the open, we let go the interlace of fingers, and we just go back to our table pose. And then we bring the fingertips to the ground, lift the knees, bring the hips to the sky, and hands and head between our arms. And we just go to our downward facing dog. We just can step the heels to the ground. We just extend our cervix, bring the chin to the sternum, and it's your moment, a moment of exploration. Also here, maybe it's the first time going a little bit upside down, so just embrace. Don't need to follow any line. It's just a moment for you. Find your breath, find the start of the intensity. If you want, you can just explore space. You just don't need to stay on the mat. You just embrace the feeling of being upside down, and like just a little like advice, just trying to bring the weight to your feet. Not bring the weight to your arms. Like downward facing dog is built as a resting pose, and the more stability and the more quantity of muscle we have in our legs, so we just want to use them. We don't want to let the weight go to over our wrist, our up strength. If you don't want to like work out in this pose, but we just want to feel it, we just want to get into it. So just trying to bring the weight on your feet, and one way you can do it, just bend your knee. If you bend your knee, you just can get closer with your abs to your quads, and just you can just easily bring the weight back of your mat. And that's just a tip, something that you can think about it, even if it's your moment, just an exploration. You can also bring one hand to the right ankle, and this helps you to bring more weight to the back of the mat. As I said, you can just bend the knees. It's just a moment of explorations. All right, and now gently find a downward facing static pose, dog. So we just want to keep the feet, hips distance apart, and the hands shoulder distance apart. And gently, with your next inhale, we're just gonna bring the right foot to the sky. We point to the floor, and we try to square up our hips. With your next exhale, we're just gonna bring the right feet next to the right pinky, okay? This is not super easy, so we just want to embrace the movement. If your feet is just a little bit behind your wrist, and you'll probably find yourself here, just walk yourself behind, okay? We just want to feel the knees close to our shoulder as much as we can. Fingertips, open the chest, try to lift your chest, inhale. And with your next exhale, you just bring the palms to the ground and lift right arm, okay? And from here, you just want to kick it and bring the left foot between your space, so the space that you create in front of you, and you just sit, okay? Even this is require a little bit of compression. If you find yourself a little bit struggling, you just can bring the split, the movement in one side. You just sit on your heel, and then you just extend the left legs in front of you. So from here, we just go on the core workout. So we want the shin parallel to the ground. We're gonna do half boat pose. We're gonna straighten the spine, inhale, exhale, and we keep it. So inhale, we're trying to lengthen it, the spine, push the top of your head on the ceiling, and trying to connect the knees together. Okay, 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. And we want to try to feel the intensity that is building up. And exhale. All right, now right feet to the ground, left hands to the ground as the spot that we lift before. And then we bring the weight to the front, and we want to go back. So we can just sit as we did before, is a little bit easier, or you can just go all the way through. So we bring the left foot to the back of the mat, and we bring the fingertips to the ground. We inhale, open the chest, open the hips, lift the chest up, and we exhale. We can go on the pyramid pose. So we lift the hips to the sky. We're trying to stay on our right heel, and we're trying to compress ourselves to the ground. We're trying to keep the fingertips, so we bring weight on the left foot. Then we bend the left leg, and we want to bring the left foot next to the left pinky. All right. And from here, we just go on activation squat. So hips at the knees height. And with your next exhale, we're just gonna lift ourselves up, X. Inhale, strengthening the arms to the sky. And exhale, activation squat. So hips at the knees height. Okay, now gently we bring the hands to the ground, and we want to bring it just at hand distance from your feet. So you just create a little bit of measurement, but you just want to put it on the ground where you find yourself comfortable, all right? And you just want to work with the hips, so we're just going to bring the hips to the ground, open the chest, inhale, and we want to keep the palms to the ground, not fingertips, palms. So we want to be grounded. And exhale, you just lift the chin up, hips up, and then inhale, you go directly to Malasana. So you want to go to a lower squat, inhale, and exhale, hips up, inhale, keep the palms to the ground, exhale, hips up, and you want to find compression here. If you want, you can also extend completely your legs if there's for you. Inhale, find lower squat, and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. All right, good job. Okay, inhale, and now you just wanna go and sit. You can use your hands to help you out, and we go back to our abs. So we want, again, find whole half boat pose. Strengthen the spine is really important to find a little bit of your quads and to keep the intensity on your abs. So if you want, you can just find yourself strengthening the leg if it's there for you. And 4 more breaths.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Good job. All right, now we just gonna bring both feet on the ground, and just a reference, we just want to keep the heels on the mat and the fingertips outside of the mat, so we just have enough space for our hips to move somewhere. But if you want, if you have space, if you have flexibility, you just don't listen to this part. All right, so we just go back to lower squat, hands between feet, and we just can bring the left feet to the back of the mat. Fingertips open the chest, inhale, chin to the sky, and exhale, palms to the ground. All right, so now we just want to work a little bit on our hips, so we push the right knee to the sky. If the right feet lift, it's okay. If it doesn't matter. We just want to push the right knees to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right feet, right, left feet. Okay, we just find a plank, and here we just want to find timing push up. All right, we can let the knees drop if you want to, or you can just keep lifted, and we go down for 3, 2, 1, and we want to lift for 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now knees to the ground, glutes to the heels, baby pose. Release tension on your cervix, and then gently elbows to the ground. Keep yourself lower as much as you can, and we're just gonna keep the elbows together to the arms, and we're gonna go for upward facing dog. Inhale, glutes activation, chin to the sky, and exhale, downward facing dog. All right, nice. We did one side. We let tension go. Maybe it's like a moment of inspiration right now, just feeling the difference from the beginning. Feel your breath, feel intensity, just moving from one place to the other. Inhale, lift the left legs to the sky, 3-legged dogs, and exhale, we just bring the left feet next to the left pinky. All right, fingertips open, lift the chest up. Exhale, we're just gonna bring palms to the ground and extend the left arms up front of us. We're gonna push the right feet between our right hand and left feet. Okay, so we can just sit on the heel and then gently extend the right legs in front of us. Knees touch together. We find half boat. Inhale and exhale. And we want to find a breath here. 2, we can lift if you want to. It's there for you. And you just want to find breath. I know it's not easy. I know it's the beginning. The beginning is always awakening your body. It's just telling you, oh, we're doing this, okay? So this is what you meant with yoga abs workout. I thought it was something a bit easier. I thought it was something more playful or more relaxed. All right, inhale and exhale. We just go back from the beginning. So left feet to the ground, right hand to the ground, and bring the weight in front of you and just sit on your heel if you need to. All right, or you just go back to the beginning. All right, so fingertips, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hands on the ground, right knee, left, right pinky, and we just go back to activation squat. Inhale, exhale, hands to the chest, lift yourself up. Inhale, open, lift your arms to the sky. If you want, you can find a band. And exhale, we go back to activation squat. All right, and from here, we can just go bring the palms to the ground. All right, and we just go back from the same movement. So inhale, lower squat, open the chest, find Bakasana, and exhale, lift your hips up. Inhale, Bakasana, and exhale.
And you just find a little bit more flexibility. It's there for you. You just find a little bit more your breath. And we want to do more of this. If you can, we just go for 5. Inhale. We want to keep it on the mat if you can, if you have a hard time to find space. Okay, with the last one, you just want to go and sit on your glutes, and we go back to our half boat or full boat. All right, we just want to lengthen the spine, find ourselves doing the work. Here we have 5 breaths. Okay, I just trying to keep lengthening the legs, keep lengthening the spine, keep lengthening what I can right now. It's just a trade-off, a moment of balance with yourself, with your inner thoughts, and also your capacity. And it's not easy, but just it's what we're looking for. It's just really what we're looking for. It's not the movement, it's not the extension of actually the look of the pose. It's just this. All right, nice. Okay, let's go back. We push, we help ourselves with the hands if we need to, and we just bring the hands between our feet and we push the right feet to the back of the mat. Fingertips, inhale, open the chest. We go in exhale in pyramid pose. Just find compression. Just find yourself trying to connect with yourself, and gently we just bend the left knees, palms to the ground. If you can lift your left feet to the sky, your left leg, sorry. But if you don't, just trying to push the left knee to the sky as much as you can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee, right. Left feet, right foot. All right, sorry, my English can be better, but I will improve as the practice improve for you. All right, so knees to the ground if you want it, if you need it. We just go on timing, push up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is really important. Keep your elbows close to your body and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees on the ground, glutes to the heel. Your journey to upward facing dog. Inhale, open, and exhale, close. Everything off. All right, bend your knees, glutes to the heel. Jump, float, or walk, and bring both feet next to the pinky. Okay, what you can. From here, activation squat. Inhale, exhale, hands to the chest, lift yourself up. Inhale, open, and exhale, activation squat, and hands on the ground. And just find your crow pose, or you just find what you can bring intensity, weight on your hands right now. You can just stay here. You can lift one foot if you want to, or you can lift the other one. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Try to keep the elbow above, perpendicular to the wrist. 1, and we go back to Malasana. So heels on the mats, fingertips outside, lower the squat. Inhale, and exhale, find a seat on the ground, and you just wanna go for half boat, and with your next inhale, you go for lower boat. All right, and exhale, the half boat. Okay, you will just do it for 10. All right, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands behind your back. Go back to Malasana. Inhale, and exhale, hands between your feet. Jump, walk, or float, and you go back to Bakasana, and we go for timing push-up. All right, and we go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1 on what you can do today. It's enough for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to the ground, glutes to the heels. Your journey upward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, downward facing dog. All right, that's it. That's the sequence. That's the practice. So we're just gonna iterate over it, adding some more intensity, but just realize the counting, the number of times, number of repetition, it's up to you. It's what you can give to your practice, what you can give today. It's what I can give today. So don't think about the final number, the goal. Think about how your body feels, what you can do today, what you cannot, and the challenging yourself. So the practice, the sequence is already yours. Just move towards it. So inhale, lift the right legs to the sky. Exhale, right feet next to the right pinky. All right, fingertips, inhale, lizard, arch lizard. Exhale, palms to the ground, and we go and sit ourselves. All right, inhale, try both. I want to keep it here. 2, 3. I know it's a bit boring sometimes being here. 4, but it's being part of the practice, part of thinking with yourself. All right, go back, left feet back to the mat, fingertips, inhale, open, lift your chest up, exhale, pyramid pose. All right, we're just gonna keep it earlier. Band activation squat, inhale, exhale, hands to the chest, inhale, open, and exhale, activation squat, hands to the ground. If you want, you can just find crow pose, or you're just gonna bring weight on your hands like this. You just lift the heels and just feel yourself if you want, or you go for crow pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Malasana, glutes on the ground, and you just find yourself again on your workout, on your thing. All right, for 5 breaths. I know it's a lot. You can give yourself a rest, or you can go on half boat pose while you can. You can give yourself a hug. Also being here, it's all right. Okay, no worry. It's part of the practice. It's part of the game. 4 and 5. Okay, let's go back to Malasana. Okay, hands between your feet, and you go back to lizard pose. Inhale, open. Exhale, hands on the ground. Push the right knee to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bakasana. All right, and we have push-up time for 9, 8, 7. What you can give today? Maybe it's already 3 seconds. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go back to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What you can give? 3 seconds can be enough. So also you can skip it. Upward facing dog. Inhale, open, and exhale, downward facing dog. All right, left feet to the sky. Inhale, 3-legged dogs. Exhale, lizard pose. Left feet, left pinky, fingertips. Inhale, open, lift your chest up. Exhale, pyramid pose. Bend the right legs, right feet, right pinky, and we go, we extend our left arm, and we just go directly and sit our hips, and we sit ourselves to the ground, and we go back to Navasana. All right, some intensity, just trying to make me wandering around, make me forget. maybe you want to skip one Navasana, one full both. And also here you will find yourself 5 breath. 3, 4, and 5. Just go back to lizard pose. All right. Fingertips, inhale, open, and exhale, hands on the ground, right feet, right pinky. All right, activation squat, inhale, and exhale, hands to the chest. Inhale, open, and exhale, activation squat, and you find yourself trying to go for crow pose. So just bring a little bit of weight in front of you, what you can. You can lift, well, like if you want to, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Malasana. All right, or sit and go back for Navasana. Okay, while you can, 5 more breaths. 1, 2, 3. Lengthening the spine. Maybe my spine is not enough straight, but it's all right. It's a balance. It's what you can give today. What you can give. Don't care enough of what you look. Just trying to find. In, exhale. All right. Malasana. We can go a row if you want to. Okay. Go directly to Malasana. In, and exhale. Hands between the legs. And we go back to lizard pose. Inhale, fingertips, lift your chest up. Exhale, hands on the ground. Push the left knees to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go back to Bakasana. Timing push up, and now we go for 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go back. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really good job. Wherever you are in your journey, knees to ground, your journey to upward facing dog. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right. Bend your knees, jump, float, or step, and bring the feet next to the pinky. What you can do today. Activation squat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, open. And exhale, activation squat. Hands on the ground. And you just want to bring the weight on your hands. I know it's kind of an enduro. You just kind of keep bringing intensity, okay? So just do what you can. This is a crow pose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Malasana, inhale, open, and exhale, glutes on the ground, and you find last round of your abs. So I'm just gonna push all the way through. So it's not gonna be an out pose or a holding pose. You're just gonna go for 25 repetition of lower both and up both, or what you can do today. It's fine. So 25. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, I almost forgot how to count, 5, 15, 14, that can be a bad news, 13, 12, 11, 10, or good news, depends, 9, if I count more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you just want to hold it lower if it's there for you, or you want to rest, or you can lift your arms behind your head for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go back. All right, just hug yourself, just feel intensity. You just want to find balance, all right, on your glutes, so you can feel the importance of the compression right now. If you find compression enough, you don't use your abs to lift yourself up. And some really nice tips, like press to handstand, straddle press from like handstand, headstand, tripod, Sirsasana, Pincha Mayurasana, all these like crazy poses, advanced poses. If you work enough good with your compression and your hip stability above your head, it's really like not using your core workout, you're not using your abs, you just lift yourself up. Like you find yourself after all this workout balancing on your glutes. And this is kind of interesting. Like I always find this really interesting. Like how can I like stay like that without working on my abs? Because if I let the compression go, I start activating my abs. All right, good job, good work. You just walk with your glutes towards your heels. Give yourself a hug. Inhale, open. And your next exhale, you just let things, everything go. In 3, 2, 1, release. All right, nice work. So we just want to open and lift our abs. So you work towards with your heels to your glutes. You bring your chins to the sternum and just lift your hips to the sky. All right. And you want to find bridge pose. If you want, you can try to interlace your finger behind your back and extend your arm. You can see your shoulder blades come together. And this is just, oh my God, really helpful. Activate your glutes, trying to not let the knees wide apart, but just keep them above your heels. And just gently release and bring the glutes to the ground. Okay, you can just wiggle around with your knees, side to side. It was kind of intense sometimes. It's not an easy way to practice, connect yoga, flexibility, up strength, abs. All right, crow pose, techniques. You did an amazing job. It's just a lot. And if it's your first time being here in this channel, being in practice with me, oh wow, this is a good way to start. All right, and if you're here, really nice job. Okay, you can lift, go back to bridge pose if you want to. Okay, just remember, so if you interlace your finger, just bring this time the left pinky behind the right pinky. Or you just go for a full wheel, all right? Full wheel, you just bring the hands close to your ears, elbows to the sky. Just open and lift. All right. Like the key here is just not to lift your hips up, and just also to push forward your chest. And if you find yourself struggling, probably it's because you need also a little open of your shoulder. It's not easy. A lot of the jobs that require to work in front of a computer just make yourself really hard time doing these kind of poses. But at the same time, just a way also to see how much you need them. So just a point of view. Just find yourself trying
to see things in a more healthier way, at the same time in a more energetic way. And the energetic way, just give yourself the possibility to challenge yourself. All right, so now gently you can extend your right leg, your left leg. Let your arms release tension close to your body, and just turn your palms to the sky. Bring the chin to the sternum, extend your cervix, and just embrace the moment of the end of the practice. The difference between the beginning, the difference between your breath, your body. You did an amazing work. Timing push-up is not easy. Timing push-up is really, really challenging. So, good workout. You can just gently find your breath, trying to keep a balance between the tension that keep you still with the tension that keep you awake. You don't want to just fall asleep. Maybe you just wake up. So the day just started. You can just yourself go on. It was wonderful having you for this practice. I'm really happy that you kind of understand my English. If it was kind of really hard times sometimes, but I'm doing the work there. And I'm really happy to have you in this practice. Hope to see you in the next one. Namaste.